What's up guys, this video we're going to be reacting to a clip of Sneako describing in extreme detail how he got cucked and what you can learn from his mistakes. Alright, so if you're not familiar, Sneako was a very popular YouTuber. He's considered, part of the manosphere, the red pill community, right? Very interesting guy. He was actually on my channel very briefly. He did a speed date. I just recently learned about this whole cucking story very recently, right? But it was fucking juicy, so I was like, let's do a reaction video to this. And basically what happened, Sneako, well, I'll let him describe in his own words.
Imagine seeing the girl you love, like,
get fucked.
Get fucked.
You love her?
Yeah, I do. I love it. Yeah, I love her. I was about to say I love this bitch. I'm like, no, let me not say that. I love my wifey.
This is going to get juicier and juicier. Now, I, of course, wound up going through the whole thing and picked out the best clips because the original podcast is very, very long. So you guys can get to the juicy details.
So I'm like, if I'm able to go and have one night stands and have an open relationship and she can only go on dates, this is the place where she could exercise the open relationship. Like, it should be fair that she can take other dick if I'm...
Now, this is a very blue pill mindset, right? So blue pillers think, oh, everything has to be fair. In reality, a relationship doesn't have to be fair. It just has to work for both parties. It's not fair that a girl gets to skip the line at a club while as a guy you have to wait, right? But again, it works for everyone because if you don't do that, then the club will be a sausage fest, right? And then no one's happy.
Fucking other pussy. Like,
equality.
That's
Equality.
That's balance. So if it's gonna happen, I might as well see it, supervise it, make sure everything's okay.
Wait, what? No, you didn't have to jump to that conclusion.
Well,
I love the reaction from the other guys. They're like, wait, what? No, he's saying like basically, yeah, well, if she's gonna fuck other guys, which, I think I should do in the interest of fairness, then I should be there and supervise. That's like, wait, what the fuck are you talking about, man?
Say right now.
It's worse if it happens behind my back. Like, I don't want it.
It's not, but y'all are both knowing that it's happening.
So it's never behind your back anymore. You just gotta know.
I gotta see it.
You don't need to be literally in front.
I think obviously neither one of those situations is good. Either your girlfriend fucking behind your back or in front of you. But I think the vast majority of guys, if they had to pick the lesser of two evils, right, it would be behind your back. Like, very few guys who are in like a loving relationship would be like, yeah, you know what? I want to see her get fucked. Unless, of course, you have a cucking fetish, which it sounds like Sneako does not. And you're going to see that based on something he says later.
In front of you.
It was literally like this far away from me.
Can you
have a mental image of your girl getting fucked by another
twice, yeah.
Hold on.
Twice.
Wait, how close was it?
We're on the same bed. I was with his girl. He was with my girl.
You
like
was
right
on the bed?
here. Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
So what do they call that? Like, after the sword club, you get like
they call that
sweating
odd.
award?
That's what they call it. You're odd. You sat on the bed while she got fucked?
I was there too. I mean, we was both. I got up.
Were you fucking his girl?
I was not fucking with her.
So you just sat there Indians.
This is like textbook cucking, right? So the word cuck gets used around very liberally in the red pill community, but basically means when you are watching your girlfriend, your partner, your wife get fucked by another guy, and the fact that he wasn't having sex with this dude's wife takes it from a foursome to a cucking type of situation.
With your feet
Y'all
crossed.
both just sat there.
Well, she was on top of me. She was like, she was on, and I was just like not fucking with it. And I saw her, and she was like, and I was like, fuck that. And I just left the room. And then she left too. Like, luckily, I thought she was gonna stay
killer,
there.
dog. Why you leave the room?
But I couldn't. Like, I was literally having PTSD watching that. I was like having war flashbacks.
Now, this is a very interesting, he says. So he was saying that he was kind of disgusted by it. He's basically traumatized by it. That's why he had to leave, which suggests he doesn't have a cucking fetish, right? Because cucks actually get off on that. But at the same time, he's also saying earlier in the clip, he's saying, well, if she's going to fuck other guys, I should be there, right? So it's just like this weird contradiction. So I don't think this is coming from him having a cucking kink, right? I'm not trying to, kink shame. I think this is him just having really backwards rationalizing and thinking, oh, I got to make my relationship fair. And therefore, I'm going to watch my girl get fucked, right? It's just like this weird logic doesn't line up because, again, guys who are like cucks, they typically enjoy and get off on watching their girlfriend get fucked, but it doesn't sound like he had that kind of a reaction. All right, let's keep going. It's going to get juicier.
So we showed up to the swinger party and everything, and everybody they're having drinks, and then all of a sudden, snap, everyone's naked, and then they're fucking on the floor, on the bed, on the couch.
Everyone? How many people was there?
There's like 40 people.
That's too many.
There's maybe 30 to 40
That's
people.
Still too many.
People
15,
rotate.
15 couples?
Where y'all at? In a ball?
Yeah, 15 couples, 30 balls. Yeah.
Where y'all
We're
at?
in a hotel room.
Why do you
one
have to
room?
say 30 balls?
Yeah, we're in one
You're
room.
in one
It's a small
hotel
room.
room?
It's a small room. Yeah, it's not even that. It's like a suite, a hotel suite. It's not very big. It's not a very big place. No, for real.
Okay, so now you're cramped in this hotel.
So we're cramped in this, and I'm getting like anxious. Like, I don't want to do this. And so we go alone in the bathroom and she's like helping me.
Yeah, this suggests that he doesn't actually have a cucking fetish, is that because he has that primal revulsion that I think the vast majority of men have about the idea of watching their partner, have sex with another guy, right? To me, that would be like the worst thing ever. It would be like watching my dog get murdered. I would just have this primal disgust. And it sounds like he had that to some extent, which again really begs the question of how he actually wound up in that type of environment. Like, is it just him trying to be fair to his girlfriend, or did she kind of talk him into it, maybe convince him? I don't really know.
Me out, like calming me down. And then we start doing our thing in the bathroom, and then the door's open, people come and start watching. This other couple comes in. Hold on. So this couple comes in, they start watching, and then I hear his girl say to the boyfriend, like, lick her clit. And so while I'm like hitting it from the back, he lays down on the floor and starts licking her. But think about like the logistics of that.
Dick is that close to that?
Think about the logistics. Like, his head is like is like 6 inches, like his eyebrows are like tickling the bottom, and I have to like move, like go like that so I don't make contact because his eyebrows are like tickling. You feel what I'm saying? I'm like here with it, like I'm trying to not
Andrew Tate would not approve of this.
touch his head, and he was completely okay with it. Like, and
you were too?
I'm like here. I'm like trying.
But you kept stroking though, right?
I stopped. Like,
Okay.
I'm like, I can't. This is logistically, this is not gonna work. And so then, yeah. And then she asked me like, I don't remember.
Crawled from behind you.
He crawled from like underneath. Like he like slid in like that, and like
He slid in between your legs.
between both legs. Yeah.
With your girl, y'all?
Well, yeah, we're standing up. I'm hitting from the back, and then he goes underneath.
No. Who? It was his
No.
body. Was his body between your legs?
No.
or her legs?
Hers.
Okay, I was about
but his
to say,
eyebrows
sweet.
were close. He was like very fearfully close.
So
to
he
me.
was damn near making eye contact with you.
Well, no, because it was blocked by like
Your asshole.
by both assholes. Yeah.
So you make eye contact with your asshole.
Yeah, then I'm like, nah. I started thinking about that. I'm like, I can't do it.
So
you pulled
hold on,
out-
pause.
So
So,
then- yeah.
you're in a hotel room with like 30, 40 people.
Yeah.
That you never met.
Your girl is calming you down. Hey, Sneako, chill.
Yeah.
Some people walk in and action just starts. What's happening outside this hotel room? Is everybody fucking or are they just
Everybody,
talking?
so we go to the bathroom to have privacy. Everybody else is already fucking on the bed and on the floor all over the place. So we go to the bathroom like, yo, this is whoa.
And they found
There's a
y'all
lot of
in
dick.
there?
And no, though, after we start doing it, the thing, like someone opened the door and then like people watching, like, yeah. And then, yeah.
Bathroom sex is crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so then where's it
We
go
also
from
want to
there?
place of privacy. So then we go into the room, like her and the couple, like we're like, all right, let's switch.
Niggas nasty.
So I got this girl on top of me and she's, I don't know, yo, I'm just not. And my girl's right here and she's like, and I'm like, oh, yo, I'm like feeling traumatic thoughts, like seeing her.
That is extremely traumatic. That would be insanely traumatic for me. I don't know how he fucking was able to do that.
With another person, it's a lot. But I think it's something everybody should do just to.
Okay, now you're about to see the craziest backwards rationalization ever.
You know what?
No!
I think you should.
I may smack a nigga.
I said the same shit before.
It's gonna be a angry, mad, naked niggas in that bitch.
Bro, like you don't want to be that couple. You know,
you
you don't
say
want to be
that?
I'll
toxic,
be that
man.
couple.
Because
Wait, what? You don't want to be what couple?
it's a sex party. Whatever happens there,
I just
happens
won't
there.
go. You're
won't
right.
go.
I think you should go through that trauma.
No,
I think
what?
everyone should go
Trauma?
through
Why you
that.
say that?
I'm gonna
Because
be
then you get it.
Ugh, this is the worst fucking advice ever. Now look, if you're like legitimately a cuck, which it sounds like Sneako is not, then okay, that's a different story. That's your kink, right? But if you're just a regular guy who gets grossed out by the idea of your girlfriend fucking another guy, like I think 99.9% of people watching this channel, then you should never ever do that. First of all, it's fucking disgusting, right? I don't know how he wound up in the situation since that's something he's not sexually into. It seems based on the story. So again, if I take a guess, maybe she convinced him or something like that. But you should never do shit like that. One, again, it's fucking gross. It's kind of traumatic. But two, I think more importantly, well, actually, no, not more importantly, equally as importantly, that's literally a greatest way to end your relationship. Because if your girlfriend gets fucked in front of you and she knows you're there, you're like a cuck, there's no way she can not lose respect for you. Again, she may want to not lose respect for you, right? But respect is subconscious, right? It's kind of emotional. And if she sees that you're the kind of guy who just sits there and watch her get fucked by another guy, she will lose respect for you. And respect is necessary for attraction. And there's a lot of stories like this. Like if you read Richard Branson's book, literally with his first wife, what happened was they had a threesome with another guy, and then she lost respect for him and she wound up going with that guy and she left Richard Branson. Now in hindsight, that was probably a big mistake for her because that was before he was really Richard Branson. But yeah, like shit like that happens all the time. Because when a girl has sex with a guy, her body releases oxytocin, there's binding hormones, right? And again, like she's just gonna one, lose respect for you, and two, there's a very good chance that that relationship will end. I don't know if Sneako's currently with that same girl as the story. As far as I remember, I don't think they're together. I could be wrong about that. But again, this is a horrible, horrible idea for your relationship and also for your mental sanity. All right, hopefully you guys got a good laugh out of this video. It shows that you're not a cuck by smashing the like button, hitting subscribe, and clicking the bell for notification. Share this video with a friend who you think would get a good kick out of this. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time.